What's this? Good night, man. This is, you know what that is? That's probably Bondo. Alright, so just messing around, trying to take out the back seat of the Camaro, and I've already noticed that it's already loose. So that means that when the car, all that means is that the guy that fixed the rear end had to take the back seat out, of course, which doesn't really surprise me. I'm just a little disappointed that I wasn't the first one that got to take it apart, that's all. Hoping that the elusive factory paperwork, if it was back there, hopefully he kept it in there. I guess we'll find out whether that's the case or not. We'll see. Alright. That was actually a hell of a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I got this, one side was already loose. The driver's side rear seat was already loose, but the passenger side rear seat was in there. Man, it was super easy actually. All I had to do, I don't have my cameraman today. All I had to do was push down and back that way, and it just came right out. What I had to do is I had to sit my butt right here on the folded passenger front seat there, and I got it. So here we go. I'm gonna open up the tomb, so to speak, to see what's in there. See what kind of dead animals and whatnot. I don't see a whole lot. There's some paperwork, but I don't think it's the paperwork I'm looking for. Alright, so that's going to sit there for now. Now to see what the back seat looks like. Pretty trashed. Alright, for my next project out of sheer boredom is I'm going to go ahead and take out the carpet. I'm going to rip that out because there's a lot of spots that have a lot of mold in them, and I just figure it's not too healthy to keep that hanging around. So you see down there all that white garbage by the brake pedal. And if I take too much apart, the more I take apart, I feel like the more daunting of a task it's going to be to put everything back together. So I'm just going to kind of do the things that I'm really itching to do something. I don't have my new gas tank yet, so I figure that I already took the back seats out anyways, so that was actually pretty easy. I might as well just take the carpet out next, and obviously it needs to be replaced. So alright, let's see what is on the under the rest of this carpet. What do we got? I need to get a flashlight, helmet, or something. There's a bee. I don't know if you noticed it. A screw. Interesting. Another leaf. These leaves get all the way down in here. I wonder how old that. How old, guys? Anyway. Oh, there we go. Hubba bubba. Another receipt. 2 more receipts. Man, this thing's really Mart. 1981. This just dropped from somewhere. Looks like it might have came from there. Crap. Yeah, man. Oh. Could be a clue. There we go. Moth. Looks like a Rolo's wrapper or something. What's this? Good night, man. This is, you know what that is? That's probably Bondo. Old papers fascinate me. Man, that looks like it was cut. Need a mask. It's a lot cleaner on the other side. What's this? A receipt. What does that say? Waremart's food store. This is disgusting. What is that? Okay, so whatever, I have no idea what material this is, but that's how it's on there. There's some nasty stuff in here. Okay, this is great. It's pretty much what a 50-year-old car would look like, I guess. Okay, well, I just pulled back some of the carpet on the back seat, and I was wrong. My dad smoked Salem Lights. What is that? It's a little red chip there. It actually wouldn't be bad for me to find a piece of metal or something with the original paint color, because at one point in the mid-90s my dad had this car repainted, and they said that they didn't have the original paint color anymore, which I believe was Matador Red. I didn't really find any paperwork, so that sucks. Again, Dad bought this brand new. If it had the paperwork in it, I know kind of who the guy was that probably took it, but I don't have his contact information anymore, unfortunately. I don't remember his name. It was on my parents' refrigerator, and they've since passed on, and all that stuff got thrown out. So, alright, actually, while I'm down here, let's take a look. There's that hook right there. So, as you can see, super easy. You really don't even have to push down. You just push out and up, and then you should be able to grab it. So here's the back seat. It's actually in very good condition. I think it is anyway. There's not a single rip or tear or fray on this vinyl. So that can be cleaned up, and most likely I'll use that again. That is, if I decide to keep the interior black, which I probably will. Alright, let's take a look at underneath. And job number, none of the writing can be made out. They circled something. No clue. No clue whatsoever. Comb deck. Style. Alright, there it is, guys. The back seat. Man, this literally took me like 20 minutes. And that's it. And that's me not even knowing what the heck I'm doing. I'll tell you what. A lot of old memories of me as a kid on these back seats right here. I used to sit right there. Older brother used to sit right there. Yep. Alright, so now I finally got the backrest part of the seat out of the rear, and it's in a lot worse condition than the that part that you sit down on. Mostly because the upper region has seen a lot of sunlight, and the vinyl is just completely tore up, cracked, rather. So that's gonna need some new vinyl. Alright. Okay, so give you a little orientation. In the middle of ripping out the carpet, what I've done so far is I've removed the kick panel. It's just really the easiest and most optimal way to remove the carpet. And then I went ahead and decided, since heck it's easy, why not take out the seat belt. So I've already unscrewed the bolt that's holding in the driver's side seat belt, and so that worked out pretty well, pretty simple. I'm just going to keep it like that as soon as I rip the carpet out, and screw that back in. That's it for that. And just to take a look at this other side here, it'd be nice to do this in the daylight, but or under better lighting. I have really crappy lighting in my garage, just 2 little light bulbs. Man, I don't know. There's a little bit of mold right there. And the strategy that I think I'm forming right now is if I can find an original part, I'm just going to go ahead and get it, even if I know that for a fact that I already have it. So for example, a steering wheel. That steering wheel is the original steering wheel for this car. It's a little bit broken, it's a little bit cracked in several different locations, but it's still usable and it still works. So do I need a new steering wheel right now when I'm just in the beginning of the process of restoration? No, I don't. But if I can find one that is original and is in perfect condition, I'm probably just going to go ahead and get it, just so that I can say that it is an original piece, and it obviously would be in much better condition than what mine is right now. And I don't mind having extra pieces